This camera is really heavy. But today I had every intention of filming a lot and doing a bunch of stuff. And do I have it? No. For a second I thought my lens was like had a chip out of it right here on the plastic, but no, I don't. But the conference today was torturous. After lunch, my brain, after about an hour, was like, no, I don't care. I'm not listening anymore. And I was like, no, brain, you have to listen. You have to pay attention to this. This is very important information. Like, I don't care. I'm not paying attention. And literally, at one point, my head almost hit my keyboard. I went, and stopped, and I was like, okay. And I looked, and I saw two people standing against the wall. I think they were having the same issue. So I got up and stood against the wall. Basically, I'm in the back of the room. So what I did is, let me switch hands here, because this camera's really heavy, so you can see the dirty shower. I actually stood up against the wall, so I wouldn't fall asleep. Not good. But on lunch, I had this really good sandwich. I think the place called it a grinder. But it had like salami and ham and roast beef and oh, it was so good. I'll show you a little video of that right now. I hope I'm not too lazy to cut that in right there. But afterwards, after the conference, I went out to eat again with the people from California. They're actually really cool. At this time, afterwards, me, I think it's the owner of the company, I can't remember, and two of the other guys that work there. We like actually walked on the beach and talked about how we grew up and like a bunch of things. And they're really nice. I really like them. If you guys ever see this, hey, I'm not mentioning anybody's names, but you guys are really cool. It just kind of sucks that, I don't know, I mentioned this all like yesterday, like, oh, can't hang out because I live so far away and everything. But when they give me their card, I would definitely be emailing him, keeping in touch, like, hey, also business contact, like, oh, hey, how's this new software that you guys are working on? That basically the position I'm doing the programming for, the reason why I'm here in Florida with this conference, and they're doing like an updated version. I'm hoping I can get some of the stuff that they do, like the, if you see me like looking funny, it's because my arm is getting really tired because this camera is insanely heavy. Did Casey Neistat, like the guy that's on YouTube, if you've never heard of him, check out his YouTube channel. That's really cool. Just look up Casey Neistat. He does insane stuff. But he like used like one of these cameras like a gorilla tripod thing. And I'm like, how in the world did he hold this up for so long? But anyways, I completely forgot what I was on. But yeah, I got his card. I got one of the guy's cards. I want to try to keep up, can contact him with the new updates about the software, because I know eventually we're going to be updating to it, and I'd like to get kind of as they start building things out, getting updates of it, and actually maybe get a version of it I can look at and test and everything. But that may be something I can do, may not, I don't know. Yeah, my brain's going blank. But yeah, we actually went to an Italian restaurant. I got lasagna and some everybody else for these different things, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can do this," and like, "I'm getting this, and I'm like, "I'm gonna be boring. I'm gonna get lasagna." And everybody's like, "Hey, lasagna is always a good thing to get out of the Italian restaurant. It's kind of hard to mess it up." Not telling the story about my aunt who can't really cook very well. They all thought that's pretty funny. But yeah, just chatting with them and everything, having a good time. I understand it's a conference, it's a work conference and everything, and people goof off and everything. It's kind of weird that I've been talking with these people from California a lot more than the person that I work with here, or not here in Florida, but I mean back home. I haven't really talked much to her. But she's known these people there at this conference for years and years, so she's catching up with old friends and everything. Me, I've kind of joined the group of people that's new here also, so But yeah, I really like them. Hopefully they keep running the projects. I'd actually like to meet them again. So I think I have to go to Washington, D.C. again in maybe 6 months. Not again, but in 6 months I'll be going to Washington, D.C. for another conference. And they may be there, I don't know. If they are, it'd be kind of cool because I can talk to them again. Like, hey, what's the new updates with this? How's this going? How's everything working out? But it's one of those things. It's like, how do you describe your day? Literally, this is what I do all day. I think I might be able to cut a picture in here. What I do, this might work, maybe not. It makes me very shaky. I'm resting my hand on the towel rack. I was like, here, maybe I can rest my arm on that and then like try to chat, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see if I can kind of, yeah, it might work, but I'm just really shaky. Sorry about that. Yeah, basically all day at the conference, everybody's talking in the background. Let me show you this. I'll show you a picture right now. This is what I'm looking at the entire day. I'm looking at the beach. That's behind the speaker. So while somebody's talking about whatever, droning on, boring, some of the presentations have been pretty good. Today, there was this one presentation that was just so, oh God. I don't know why, but he was so dry, so boring. I wish he'd have been a little bit more. And I know what it was. His lack of preparation. It's like the guy got up there and tried to demonstrate something live. He had no plan on how he was going to do it. If you're going to make a presentation and do a live demonstration of something, make a plan. No, I'm going to click on this, then this, then this. These are the things I want to go over. These things might not work, so I'm going to kind of glaze over them and go by them and not really talk about them. But no. This guy went like, oh, let me click on, if I do this, it goes, and I was like, it was just, and there, I mean, not a joke, there were times I actually counted. It was 15 seconds between times he talked. Well, 15 seconds, that's not long. When you're doing a presentation and you have dead air for 15 seconds, that's bad. And he was trying to fill out something and he just started typing. And for 15 seconds, nothing was said. Not good. So this is a pro tip. Presentations, make a plan, practice it, have a script. Really good. This isn't a vlog that you can just sit and do on the fly. You can tell how prepared I am for everything I do. But yeah, it's just coming to this and not being working where I have for very long. I'm only working 2 days a week at doing this programming. I think it's like 28 days I've been working here. It's like a month. I don't know a lot that's going on. I mean, I'd love to say, oh yeah, I know everything. This is great. This is easy. This is this. When they're talking, I don't know industry terms. That's the problem I'm having. People are talking about things, and as they're talking, I'm looking up what they're saying. It's like, oh, this is blah 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 blah. What does blah 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 mean? I don't stop them to ask them that. I'll look it up. I figure it out. But by the time I've looked it up, got the result, read it, they're on to something else. They're talking about another term. And I'm just learning terms. It's like, okay. And there's a lot of things people have they've told me, like, oh, this is this, this is this, this and this. A lot of things people haven't told me. I've actually talked to other people, and they're like, this is the group that's like, oh, we don't know what that is. And I'm like, oh, it means this. And they're like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Because they're really starting the development of this new project, and there's certain things they don't know also. So yeah, there's certain things they know, certain things I don't. So I'd love it if we could actually build a relationship and actually be able to have a working relationship together, actually maybe me and that team could work together and do things. Maybe not, but it'd be kind of cool if we could. Anyways, I think I've walked 4 or 5 miles today, just back and forth. I walked to get lunch by myself, so I walked a mile that way, and a mile back. Then we walked a mile to get dinner, basically the same area, then a mile back, and then we walked somewhere. Then me and the owner of that company and everything, and some other employees, we walked down the beach. So I think I probably walked maybe 5 miles, maybe 6 miles today. I'm a little tired, so hope you guys had a good day. I had a pretty good one. Got a lot of interesting conversations with a lot of people. Make some new friends. That's always good. Talk to you tomorrow. And yes, I'm still doing my vlog in the bathroom.